Welcome in to Tournament 1 of the Tournament of Champions, a 17-part series here at Burnty to determine who is the fastest. We will start Tournament 1 here with 16 wacky racers. They will go head-to-head until we have one wacky racer. Over here on the right side of the bracket, we have 16 Mario Karts for Team Nintendo. They will go head-to-head until we have one Team Nintendo racer. In the finale, these two right here, one Wacky Racer and one Team Nintendo, will automatically move on to the Tournament of Champions. It'll take 16 full 32-card tournaments to fill the Tournament of Champion bracket. Once we get to that, we will have the Tournament of Champions. But as we go on tonight, one of the Wacky Racers that makes it here and the other, Mario Kart, will go head-to-head for the Burnty Cup, and we will award the Burnty Cup each time, and also that team will raise their flag up the flagpole. Let's get it going for the first ever Tournament of Champions here at Burnty. Here we go. In lane number 1, we have none other than Infected. Infected looks pretty scary. We'll see if Infected has what it takes. In lane number 4, we have Prowler. Prowler's in lane number 4 for the first race of the entire 17 tournament series of the Tournament of Champions here at Burnty. Who's going to win and move on to the next round? The other will be eliminated. Here we go. And we're off. It looks like Prowler's going to take this one, and Infected is not going to make it in the Tournament of Champions. Thanks for participating, but Prowler is going to move on. Congratulations to Prowler, the first driver to make it in the Tournament of Champions to the second round. On Team Nintendo side, we have Luigi. Luigi's taking on Bowser. Don't forget to pick who you think's going to win. Here we go. Also, keep your eye on the fastest ones as they will be going against each other in the finale. Tournament 17. Here we go, and they're off. And lane number 4 gets another win. It is Bowser. Bowser takes it. And Luigi is out of the Tournament of Champions, but the Mario Karts do get another chance in some of the other tournaments. Wacky Racers will not get another chance. Once they lose, they are out. Who's going to take on Prowler in the second round? It'll be between Rad Red Hen here in the 5.0 Mustang, lane number 2, or it'll be Walt the War Vet, who has been in 4 or 5 wars, depending on what you want to believe. Got a lot of war stories. Here we go. Whoever wins goes on to take on Prowler, the other, to the Loser's Lounge and out of the Tournament of Champions. Here we go. Oh, a little early start, but it doesn't matter. And it looks like lane 2 is your winner. Barely lane 2 is your winner. That means Walt is out and Rad Red Hen is moving on to take on Prowler. That is a great run. I don't know who is going to be favored in that one, but that's going to be great. Woo! Thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe so you can keep up with the Tournament of Champions. It's going to take quite a while to get this thing done. We're just going to keep going at it. Lane number 2, we have Koopa. And lane number 4, we have Tanuki Mario. Whoever wins goes on to take on Bowser. Here we go. I don't know who will be favored, but man, lane 4 seems to be fast right off. Here we go. Oh, lane 4 is pretty fast. And at the very end, lane 4 is really fast. Really fast in getting some of the wins, putting Koopa in the Loser's Lounge. Koopa will probably get another chance in another tournament, but tonight, Koopa is out. Tanuki will take on Bowser in the next round. Let's move back over here to the Wacky Racer side. In lane number 2, we have Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy. And in lane number 4, we have Home Plate. Home Plate is a pretty cool little car. It's a baseball car, so here we go. It's a dragster. Whoever wins moves on. The other will be out of the tournament forever. Here we go. Going to try to post a tournament each week. We'll see how that goes. Whoa, lane 4 really going tonight, and that is very fast for Home Plate. Sugar Daddy to the Loser's Lounge, and Home Plate just flying down the track. Seems to be the fastest car so far down the track tonight. Moving over here, we have, two really cool characters that I really like. In lane number 2, we have Comic. Comic in lane number 2, a custom-made car. And then we have Baby Princess Peach. Who's going to move on? And they're off. Comic was to be flying down the track, but no. Lane number 4 gets another win and eliminates Comic. Comic will get another chance in a further tournament, but right now, Princess Baby Peach is moving on. What a race for Baby Peach. Maybe it was the lane. Maybe it was Princess Peach. But lane 4 is very hot right now. Lane number 2, we have King Burger. And lane number 4, we have El Toro Loco. Who do you think's going to win? Whoever wins takes on home plate. Home plate was very, very fast in the first round. So they've got quite a challenge in the next round. Here we go. Whoa, and we have our first wreck of the night. El Toro Loco. Not what you want to do out of the tournament. Poor El Toro Loco. Lane 2 gets a win by default. That puts King Burger. A burger and fries at the baseball game. That is a pretty good matchup there. I would say home plate is probably favored. Princess Peach will be up in the next round in the standard cart versus King Boo. Will it be King Boo or Princess Peach? Whoever wins will take on Baby Peach, so maybe it'll be a double Peach battle. Here we go. And they're off. And King Boo eliminates Peach. So standard cart standard cart Princess Peach will be in the loser's lounge, and Baby Peach moving on to take on King Boo. What a great race there by King Boo out of lane 2. Lane number 2, we have Blueberry. Blueberry is a really cool car. I believe it is a Lotus. And lane number 4 is Low Rider. Can Low Rider navigate Rainbow Road? We're going to find out. Here we go. Blueberry. Low Rider for the Wacky Racers. And they're off. Oh, man. Blueberry flying down the track. What a race for Blueberry. Looks like Low Rider's going to the loser's lounge, but man, Blueberry really flying down the track. Maybe the fastest, either that or home plate so far on the Wacky Racer side. Remember, the 2 cars that advance to the finale night will automatically make the Tournament of Champions championship tournament, which will be Tournament 17. Here we go. In lane number 2, we have Mock Toad, Toad in the Mock car, and Red Yoshi in lane number 4 in a standard cart. Sometimes the carts make a difference. Let's see if Mock Toad can win this one. Usually the Mocks are a little bit faster. And as such, looks like Toad will be moving on. And Red Yoshi going to the loser's lounge. And all of a sudden, just like that, lane 2 gets hot. A little over halfway through the first round. Almost eliminating half the cars. Blueberry's already advanced. Up next we have Police Force 2068. It is a policeman from the future in the blue lane. That may be an advantage. And in the yellow lane, lane number 4, we have Cinnamon. Cinnamon's got a big engine, but also probably a big ego. So no telling what will happen here. Whoever wins takes Blueberry in the next round. Oh, and you can see barely lane 2 gets the win. Cinnamon is out permanently. You are out to the loser's lounge. And it looks like we have Police Force 2068 taking on Blueberry. Both cars look very similar. Both very, very fast. So we'll see how that ends up. Toad Mock is in lane 2 already advanced in lane 2. Going against Toad Mock. Whoever wins will be Donkey Kong or Bowser Jr. in the flame vehicle. If everyone wins, we'll take on Mock Toad, which is very, very fast car. So we'll have to see. Here we go. Whoa! And it looks like lane 4 gets another win as Bowser Jr. takes out Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong to the loser's lounge, and Bowser Jr. moving on to the second round to take on Toad. What a race for Bowser Jr. Up next, we have See Ya Later in lane 2. See Ya Later, Alligator in lane 2. And in lane 4, we have Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap is a menacing looking car, but will Spinal Tap be able to navigate Rainbow Road? We'll find out right here. Here we go. Winner moving on. Another one is permanently out. Here we go. And Spinal Tap takes out See Ya Later. And with that, I have to say see ya later to the loser's lounge. You go. So Spinal Tap moving on. Making the second round. Lemon Yellow Yoshi in lane 2 versus Sports Coupe Wario. Yoshi versus Wario. Who do you have? Some of these characters will appear in different carts as the tournaments go on. This is tournament 1 of a 17 tournament series. Here we go. It's going to be an epic series. The Tournament of Champions. Lane number 4 getting another win, and Wario moving on. Unbelievable upset there as Lemon Yellow Yoshi is off to the loser's lounge, and we'll check in on the loser's lounge. Looking good, but not where you want to be. So we'll see. Maybe they'll get some of those cars. We'll get another chance in a different tournament, so maybe they can advance. Lane number 2, we have the Wario vehicle. Wario again, and we have Gonzo, the great Gonzo in lane number 4, representing the Muppets and also the Wacky Racers. In alternate lanes based on color. Here we go! Gonzo, no! Gonzo was going really fast, turned it over, and Gonzo is out, meaning Wario moves on in the Wario Coupe and will take on Spinal Tap in the next round. Blue and yellow, what a pretty matchup there color-wise. Now we go on to the last race of the first round. In lane 2, we have White Yoshi. It is gray, but they call it the White Yoshi car. And we have Princess Daisy. Whoever wins will take on Wario. On the Mario Kart side, in the next round, here we go. The others to the Losers Lounge, and it looks like lane 2. Yoshi's going to take on Wario. Princess Daisy just could not quite get it going fast enough, and we'll be out for the time being. So the first round is done of the very first tournament, and 16 cars have been eliminated. We now have 8 cars on each side. We are going to race them head-to-head and find out who goes to the round of 8. Up first for the Wacky Racers, we have Prowler. Prowler won the first race. We'll see if Prowler can win out of lane 2 again against Rad Red Hen in lane 4. A 5.0 Mustang, pretty cool. Here we go. Who's going to move on to the round of 8? Who's going to the Losers Lounge? Looks like Rad Red Hen is way out in front. Rad Red Hen is going to the round of 8. That is an incredible run for Rad Red Hen, making the top 8 out of 32 cars, putting the Prowler into the Losers Lounge. On the Mario Kart side, we have Bowser in lane 2 and Tanuki in lane 4. Which Mario Kart will be the first one to advance to the round of 8? We're going to find out. Here we go. Whoa! And no! Lane 2 gets another one. Bowser will be in the round of 8. Tanuki going to the Losers Lounge. And Bowser singing the song Peaches into the round of 8. Alright, Rad Red Hen's already advanced to the round of 8. Who will go against Rad Red Hen in the next round? It's a true Americana race. We have Home Plate, the baseball car in lane 2. Lane 4, Burger and Fries from King Burger in lane 4. Who's going to move on? Here we go. Oh, it looks like King Burger's out in front. No! Man, Home Plate is flying down the track. What a race. King Burger to the Losers Lounge. And Home Plate is moving on to take on Rad Red Hen. Whoa, Home Plate may not be stopped tonight. Bowser already advances. Will Bowser take on King Boo, our Baby Peach? We're going to find out right here. Oh, come on, Baby Peach. One of my favorite characters. Oh, here we go. Come on, Peach. You can do it. And Peach takes out King Boo. King Boo couldn't handle it and wrecks right there at the end. Poor little King Boo off to the Losers Lounge. And Princess Peach moving on to take on Bowser in the next round. Baby Peach versus Bowser. Maybe there's a Jack Black song out there for that one. I don't know. Blueberry in lane number 2 in the blue lane. Lane number 4, we have Police Force 2068. The futuristic cop. Can the cop take out Blueberry, or will Blueberry fly down the track? Blueberry's very fast, so we're going to find out. Very similar cars, and Blueberry wins it. Flips at the very end, but wins it. Hopefully Blueberry's all right. But Police Force 2068 to the Losers Lounge, and the Losers Lounge is getting crowded as we are eliminating cars very, very fast right now. We have Toad in the Mach in lane 2, and in lane 4 we have Bowser Jr. Here we go. Whoever wins moves on to the round of 8. It's starting to get really exciting, and I'm starting to get really excited, so here we go. These are very evenly matched cars, but Toad says no and takes the race, putting Bowser Jr. in the Losers Lounge, and Toad's going to move on. And now it's starting to get really interesting as some of the faster cars have to go against each other. Every round, it gets a lot closer and closer. Spinal Tap, who flew down the track in lane 2, the blue lane. Oh, look at those color coordinating lanes. Wario Coupe in the lane 4. Whoever wins has to run against Blueberry. Blueberry's very fast, so Spinal Tap jumped way out. Spinal Tap is flying down this track. The Wacky Racer side is going to be insane in the final 4. Unbelievable. Remember, one Wacky Racer, one of these 4 will make it to the Tournament of Champions, and the other 3 will be sent home. here and have a chance. The one that wins will have a chance to win the Burnty Cup. There it is, the most coveted cup in all of sports. Toad has already advanced. Will Toad take on Wario or will Toad take on White Yoshi? Here we go. Don't forget to check out my TikTok. It's at Burnty. Here we go. And they're off. Oh, White Yoshi takes it. Unbelievable. I thought Wario had it, but Wario to the loser's lounge, and White Yoshi will be moving on to take on Toad. We are down to the final 8. It is really going to get serious here. All these cars are very evenly matched. They're all very fast. You have to be to get this far. Started with 32, down to 8. We are ready to go. Lane number 2, we have Red Hen. Lane number 4, we have Home Plate. Here we go. Who is going to make it to the final 4? Have a very good chance to make it to the Tournament of Champions. Whoa! Unbelievable upset, and Red Hen takes out Home Plate. Unbelievable. Did not think that would happen. Thought Home Plate had that one from the very beginning, but nope. Red Hen is moving on and may make the Tournament of Champions. That would be really cool. Bowser versus Baby Peach. The battle of the ages. Which one's going to move on to the final 4? I'm not sure who would be favored in this one. I think Peach may actually be a little bit faster, but Bowser's pretty fast. Here we go. Oh, and Peach. Oh, that was so close. I know the angle looks right. I always get comments on this, but I go back and look at the video, and it is almost always correct. Very rarely is it not. So Bowser moves on. Got to go with what the end of the road says, no matter how close it looks. Lane number 2, we have Blueberry. Lane number 4, we have the very fast Spinal Tap. Both these cars are fast. Red Hen is waiting on an opponent in the finale of the Wacky Racer side. Who's going to join her? We'll find out right here. Oh, Blueberry had it until the question mark blocks held up Blueberry a little bit. So Spinal Tap will be going to the finale of the Wacky Racer side. We have the final 2 over here. One of these 2 cars will make the Tournament of Champions championship tournament, and it will either be Spinal Tap or Red Hen. And Bowser has a chance, very good chance of making it. But first, who's going to take on Bowser in the final 4? Will it be lane number 2, Mock Toad, or will it be White/Gray Yoshi? We'll be down to 4 cars after this. Here we go. I'm getting really pumped. Cannot wait to see how this series ends at 17 full-length 32-car tournaments. White Yoshi is going to the loser's lounge, and Toad will be moving on. So we have our final 4. 2 of these 4 cars will make it to the Tournament of Champions. 1 of these 4 cars will win the Burnty Cup tonight. 3 of them will make the podium, the Warp High podium. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to the Tournament of Champions and who has a chance to race for the Burnty Cup. It will either be Red Hen in lane 2 or Spinal Tap in lane 4. Here we go. So nervous. Spinal Tap way out in front. Red Hen had a little run at the end, but Red Hen is into the 3rd place race. Has a chance to make a podium, but will not make the Tournament of Champions. So sad. So automatically moving on to the Tournament of Champions is Spinal Tap. Spinal Tap will still race tonight for the Burnty Cup, but already advancing to the Tournament of Champions, which will be the other car running in the Tournament of Champions. For the tournament number 1 here, finding the first 2 cars, it'll take 16 tournaments to finish this, and then we will run a Tournament of Champions. Here we go! Oh man, and it looks to me like that was so close. I cannot trust it. I'm running this one again. It was way too close. Just to be fair, I am running them again. Here we go. I did not have a good eye on that, and that thing has been wrong a couple times, but not a lot, but that one just did not look right. And we're off. Yeah, I thought that's exactly what I thought. So Toad is going to move on. Bowser is in the 3rd place race, and Toad will advance to the Tournament of Champions. Bowser will get another shot in a different tournament, so Bowser's not completely out. But there you go. These 2 advance to the Tournament of Champions. 16 more tournaments to figure out who is the best of the best. Right now, let's determine for fun who is going to the 3rd place podium. Will it be Red Hen or will it be Bowser? 3rd place podium for stakes. And Red Hen's out. 4th place, not bad. After 32 cars, not bad, but 4th place, meaning The Lucis Lounge is completely full, and there you have it. Can't believe Comic didn't make it any further, but there you go. There's your third place finisher right there, Bowser. And it's time to award the Burnty Cup. Remember, both of these cars have already advanced to the Tournament of Champions and will claim one of the 16 spots on their side of the bracket. Lane number 2 is Spinal Tap. Let's get a good look at Spinal Tap. Lane number 4 is Mock Toad, a really cool car. Here we go. This is for all of it. This is for the Burnty Cup. Here we go. Congratulations to both of them making the tournament, but there you have it. Lane number 2 is your winner. And Spinal Tap, I know it's very close and the angle is really weird. Spinal Tap will get the Burnty Cup tonight, but no, doesn't really matter too much until the last race. There you go. Spinal Tap's number 1. We'll move on to the Tournament of Champions, and same as Toad. Number 3 was Bowser, and they're all 3 of them are. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to watch the other series as they come up once a week. Have a great day.